How you doing? My name is Drew Blazik, and I wanted to show you this mortgage calculator, this investment tool that I created that's more advanced than your typical amortization mortgage calculator. Uh, Normal mortgage calculators would just show you the total interest you paid. It'll show you all the payments, the payments per month. And in this one is, what if you want to put an extra payment, let's say $500 per month for the rest of the loan? How many years would you take off the original, let's say 360 months? Or let's say you want to put a specific amount on the 20th month. You want to put $1,000. How much of a return is the individual seeing at a certain interest rate on their home? Because you always hear you want to pay off your home. Well, now I created something where you can compare that to other investments. Let's say your savings account, a CD, or the S&P 500. So let me go through the model what I created. So on this part here, this is the home mortgage where you put the home price, you put your down payment. This is the loan amount. This would be the years. So it's totally interactive. You could change it. This would be the periodic payments, like this can be per month, the interest rate. And then this will show you, and this is very basic. A lot of people have this calculator here, or calculations. This is the interest paid on the $500,000 at a 7% interest. But what I wanted to create was, if you put an additional payment, let's say $500 every single month, I want to know how much interest you saved, okay? How much interest you saved off of that $500 per month. So if I hit $500 per month, you will save $250,000. And you know, most calculators can do this, but what I also wanted to show the individual, say he's an investor, should he pay off his house sooner? I also created, what is the yield to maturity? How much money did you make per year off the $500 per month every single month until you pay off the loan? So what this shows is, off that $500, you will earn 5.57%, and that goes until the house is paid off. And you saved 114 months, so about 20.5 years, you can earn 5.57% off that 500. Furthermore, if you go to the model and what else I created, now this is more in depth. If you wanted to, let's say in the 43rd month, you realize you had an extra $3,500 and you wanted to put it onto this onto your house. I'm going to take this off. That investment will show you at that time period you saved $18,000 of interest, and then it also will show you how much money you are making for just that one-time payment. You're making on 29.5 years, 6.39%. So you can say that's a pretty good investment. That's better than if you're paying 7% on a mortgage. We can make it more realistic. We say last time I saw, I thought around 6.8. So you can earn 6.2% off that investment for almost 30 years. Now here's the catch. And this is what a lot of these, that's assuming if you would have paid off the house for 30 years. If you would have lived there for 30 years and instead you used the money and you paid it off sooner, this rate is assuming that you were going to live there 30 years. But can we really make that judgment? Can we say that we know we're going to live there 30 years? Most people move within 3 to 4 or 5 years, or maybe 10 years. So this is that big assumption. You can make that if you live there that long. This is where it gets real advanced. And if you watch my videos that I created, I build this entire model with you, and you can go in there and build it. What if you sell the house before maturity? So what I created, you could put down, I think I'm going to sell the house within 30 months of when I purchased it, and I want to see what happens. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to that model. I did the 40th month. Let's take that out, and let's just say we put an extra payment of $300 per month. And what I want to know is, what if I sold the house in 24 months? How much money did I earn? That assumption there is that I'm going to live in there until 30 years. Well, if I sell in 24 months, I have that advanced calculation. So that 300 a month for 2 years, you would earn 3.34%. That's important. That 4.85 we would have earned drops down to 3.34 if we sell the house sooner. So it shows that's the yield to maturity, what we got for 2 years. Hey, take a look at my video. I create this whole thing. And let me know what you think in the comments.